Welcome back. I've done that in a long time. Welcome back to another Worthless Mutts. I am Gore the Dog Butcher. Here back again, like I always do. Shine a light on these worthless mutts, these dogs, these dog owners, these pit bull nutters, the dog industry that, they hide, support, and push this dog culture, this dog nuttery. I'm back again to do another movie, a dog nuttery commentary on the movie Super Pets. First time I saw this movie that I knew it was coming out was maybe 2 years ago, and instantly I was like, this is dog agenda. This has dog agenda written all over it. You got two bully breeds. Just having one wasn't enough that they have to have two bully breeds, two worthless mutts, two dogs in this film. I'm a big superhero comic, I guess, follower, supporter. I don't like to say fan. I'm more of a supporter. And I don't know much about these guys. I know much about Superman. I know the Bat person. I know stuff about Flash, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern. I know those guys, but in case of these worthless mutts and these other animals, I know nothing about it. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be filled with a lot of dog nuttery. So what I always do again, maybe for the next time, I will do an audio only type of commentary. We'll see. But this time it's going to be muted in the background, like I always do. I always multitask, reading other things as I watch. It's something that I've always been doing when I watch movies. Is always multitasking. But nevertheless, we're gonna get started. And again, I like to eat while I watch movies, so please bear with me in my chewing. I'm not sure why it's not starting. Why isn't this starting? Oh boy. Open file. I don't know why this is not starting. Okay. Bear with me. Alright, got it to work, so alright, hope you guys enjoy another commentary regarding these worthless mutts. I know it involves other real animals, but you know there's a dog agenda out there, and they're gonna be pushing this dog agenda. There's gonna be a lot of dog nuttery in this, guarantee it. Oh man, again, I hope everyone's having had a dog-free week. Or have a weekend. Alright. Unfortunately, it starts off with a worthless mutt. Pretty much a pit bull. You got a pit bull playing with a baby, licking a baby, which is probably Superman. So this is always set in a different universe of the DC universe, and they're on Krypton, and you know how the story goes. Superman's home planet gets destroyed, but this time they have a dog, a dog. This time they have a worthless mutt. So just like the Superman movies, in the comics or animation, Superman gets put in a pod because the planet's got to get destroyed. And the worthless mutt disobeyed their master and decided to go with Superman to wherever he's going to go, which is like the Earth. This is, again, if you know what to look for and you watch these movies, the dog nuttery cannot do you any harm. Can't do you any harm. It's a pit bull too, of all things. A pit bull with a baby. Whether it's a puppy or whatever, big or whatever it is. And the thing is like licking over his face. And we all know pit bulls are avid. They love to attack and kill babies. So next scene, Superman is older now. He's older. The worthless mutt can talk. The dog is just being stupid again, like always. So the dog sits on his face, and that's supposed to be funny. So he's like, this doesn't make any sense. Even in this universe, dogs still require a leash. that just shows how brain dead, unreliable, and dangerous and reckless dogs are. If you need a leash, even in fictional land, and you still need a leash, you're brain dead. You're a brain dead mutant. Still need a leash. Dogs are so great, but they still require a leash? And in reality, leashes are useless. They're useless. We've seen time and time again of grown men, grown women, even children holding on the leash, and the dog pulls and they get pushed and pulled straight into the dirt. It's crazy. So now they're just doing, it's just, I guess, speeding, I don't know what to call it. A lot of scenes of Superman with his worthless mutt saving the day. But in reality, dogs destroy the day. They don't save the day. They destroy the day. Pit bulls destroy the day because they're killers. They're born killers. All they do is kill. Even if you train these pit bulls, they still kill. They're killers. And it also makes no sense. If you're a vegan or vegetarian, and you still buy meat to feed your dog, then you're not a real vegan or vegetarian. That's just me talking. You're a vegetarian or vegan, but you still go out and buy meat for your dog. That makes no sense. Makes no sense whatsoever. Man. Even in animation world, dogs are still worthless and stupid. Even in animation, fictional land, they still make dogs stupid and dumb and ugly. In fictional land, where you could, give dogs a boost, they can't do that. They still make them so dumb and ugly. Lesbians. So, I guess Superman, Clark Kent, is, talking to Lois, and now the worthless mutt, the worthless pitbull, is getting a little bit jealous. And what do jealous dogs do? They attack and they kill. Even when they're not jealous, they still attack and kill. Anything they do, it doesn't even matter if they're happy, they still attack and kill. Man. I'm saying the dog feels left out. It's a freaking dog. Alright. So the worthless mutt is jealous. And I think they're gonna get a... So Superman is making his move on Lois, whatever. The dog is jealous. And my guess, they're gonna go get another dog for the jealous dog. So... Alright, let's see what's going on in the news. So, we all know in reality, dogs are the villain. Dog owners are the villain. Dogs are vicious. They kill innocent animals. They kill people. They kill babies. They're annoying. They're a nuisance. They're demons. But in this movie, I think it's a hamster or a rat or whatever. It's portrayed. It's probably gonna be portrayed as the villain. When in reality, it's dogs that are the real villains. Dogs are the villains in this world. But this movie is portraying them as, again, as positive, and they're far from positive. Far from it. And even in fictional land, dogs are still stupid. Man. Oh God. Alright, vicious dog attack more than a bylaw matter. Again, the anti-dog community have been saying this for years, way before I even started these stuff. For years. Years. The data and the... So now again, like always, the dog escapes. Dog's locked up in a cage in a building, yet still escapes. Just like in reality, dogs locked up in the house, but somehow it escapes. Dogs locked up in cages, fences, backyards, and they still escape to attack someone. See, dogs are just they just man. God, I hate dogs. How the hell does Krypton have a dog anyways? How did they get a dog? Hey, the movie didn't even explain that. But it's so seems like Superman's gonna get 2 bully breed dogs. Not 1, but 2. 2. This is funny. The dog's like he's a wild animal. Dog says he's a wild animal. Oh my God. I was watching Blast from the Past the other day, and the lady's like dogs are mutants. I'm not lying. Blast from the Past. The lady's talking in the van, and she stated dogs are mutants. And here we have now, years later, saying dogs are wild animals. Oh, come on. If dogs are wild animals, why aren't they out in the wild, minding their own business? Nope, they're always in public, always in someone's house, always having to be rescued. Always having to be rescued. They're the ones causing the problem, but they have to be rescued. Does that make any sense? So Anyways, so vicious dog attack more than bylaw matter. I'm sickened to see Barrie Police Services shirk their responsibility in case of the dog attack incident in Barrie. The woman was the victim of a vicious attack and sustained serious injuries. Police should be actively involved in the investigation, apprehension of this dangerous animal. Stop calling them animals. They're not animals. They're worthless mutts. They're not animals. If they were animals, why are they the only ones being pushed on every single time, everywhere you go? They're always being pushed. They're not animals. They're dangerous, but they're not animals. They're worthless. They're abominations, but they are far from being an animal. They're not animals. They're not real animals. They shouldn't be shrugging it off as a bylaw matter. Again, a lot of these police lawmakers are dog nuts. They're dog nuts. And you know how dog nuts are. They're all about the dog. They don't care about people. Even police, they're supposed to serve and protect the people. But they're willing to put the dog before people. See, this dog culture is sickening. And I say this again because let's say you are you're a dog nut and you want to cure your dog nuttery. So you go to a therapist, psychiatrist, whoever. And you mention, hey, I have a serious dog problem and I want to cure my dog nuttery. What are they going to say? They're going to say, hey, no, dogs are fine. It's okay to love dogs. Love dogs. Love dogs. They're all dog nuts. That's why people and their anti-dog channels, dog-hating channels like me exist. Where are you going to go? You can't trust, the society because they're full of dog nutters. Full of dog lovers. Even if they don't own a dog, they don't see how dangerous dogs are. It's crazy. Owners of the dog that attack people can be charged with criminal offenses such as criminal negligence. Dogless don't care. They don't care. They don't care. That's why I always say dog nuts are reckless. They're reckless and dangerous. If someone's a dog nut, walk away. Someone says they love dogs, just walk away. Don't waste your time on dog nut. If these dog nuts love dogs so much, why don't they get a farm and just live with dogs? Live with these nasty dogs. They can't do that. Because they're confused. Dog nuts are confused. Look. As the number of dogs in our communities grows daily. Not good. So yeah, so they made I guess it's a hamster. some guinea pig, the villain, well, dogs get to play the hero. When dogs are the only thing that is more vicious than any real animal out there. There's no real animal that is on the same level of dogs in terms of dangerous, violent, and aggressive. None. None. Because people are feeding dogs, rescuing dogs, all that crap with dogs, but yet dogs will still attack and turn on their owners. Unlike sharks, they don't play. Even if you feed them, they'll still mess you up. They let you know we're going to mess you up. Lions, they know they're going to mess you up. Tigers, they're going to mess you up. But dogs are worse. Dogs are ticking time bombs. All right, so the next scene. So the hamster was so it's unfair. So this hamster again, or I don't know what it is the pet of Lex Luthor. And the worthless mutt's like, no, you're not the pet of Lex Luthor. You're a prisoner. And abducts the hamster and sticks him in a shelter. Man, I don't know. Dog culture is nuts. I like how the hamster saved the cat at least, but let the dog suffer. All right, the sad truth about pet ownership and depression. The reveals about the impact of pets on depression. Impacts of pets on depression. British newspaper going. The Independent is far from alone in proclaiming that getting a pet will chase your blues away, but media reports extolling the effectiveness of a pet as a treatment for depression are typically based on just a few studies. So to get a broader picture of research findings on pet ownership and depression, I took a deep dive into research literature on the topic. I expected that most studies that would find that owning a pet was associated with lower rates of depression. After all, in response to a recent post on pets and suicide, several readers wrote me saying that the relationship with their dogs had even kept them from killing themselves. But that's not how the results turned out. Uh-oh. There is a lot of research on pets and depression. Again, I haven't read what this is about, but, and I've stated it before, these emotional service worthless mutts, dogs, they don't do anything. They don't fix problems. You have a problem, so you go out and you purchase a dog. How does that help with your problem? It doesn't. Like, I don't know why dog nuts are so dumb and demented. Why can't they realize you need to take action? You need to find action to solve your problems. Getting a dirty, nasty, worthless mutt and groping it is not going to solve your problems. But they're so demented and blind that they can't realize this. Come on. It's ridiculous. Using Google Scholar, I located 3 articles in peer-reviewed journals that has assessed depression rates in pet owners and non-owners. 15 of the studies were conducted in the United States, and most of the others were from Europe. Much of the research on pets and depression has focused on older people. Half of the studies involved elderly pet owners and non-owners. 12 involved adults of a wide range of ages, and 3 focused on youth. What I found was surprising. Most research show that pet owners are not less depressed. Look at this. If anything, they're probably more depressed because again. So, sorry, pause for a second. So, this worthless pit bull grabs Lois by the ankle and tosses her into the ocean. So the worthless mud is angry or jealous because Soups wants to go and interact with the human. Soups wants to interact with the human, and this worthless mutt is jealous. Jealous and stupid. Now, what does it do? It starts vandalizing his property. Kneel before Zod. Alright, so again, there's also 30 studies on pet ownership and depression, and they really mean dogs. They don't mean pets. They really mean dogs. They're saying pets, but it's actually dogs. And to get a dog and to have to pick up its shit, wash it, grope it, tend to its anxiety, all that crap. What do you expect? These dog vets, they don't get it. They're demented, man. They don't get it because they're demented. They're demented and they don't get it. No difference. Pet owners more depressed. Pet owners less depressed. Yeah, right. Mixed results. So pretty much 3 out of it all is dominating being less depressed. 18 of the 30 studies found that as a group, there were no difference in rates of depression between pet owners and non-owners. 5 studies reported that pet owners were more likely to be depressed than non-owners. They mean dogs. They mean dogs. And look what they're using. They really mean dogs. But they can't say dogs. If they say dogs, then they might be seen as, anti-dog, which is nothing wrong with that, but some people are insecure. So, Superman gets stabbed by kryptonite. Yeah, so far this movie's kind of weak. I mean, so yeah. Anyways, A couple of studies obtained mixed results. One reported that unmarried women with pets were less depressed. Unmarried women with dogs were less depressed than non-pet counterparts. But the reverse was true for unmarried. 999 study found no general difference between depression rates of gay bisexual men, but the HIV. 5 of the 30 studies found that as a group, pet owners suffered less from depression than people who did not live with a companion worthless mutt. Again, it's about dogs. It's not about cats, it's not about hamsters, it's not about birds. It's about dogs. And look at the stats. With worthless mutts, with a worthless mutt, there was no difference. With a worthless mutt, dog nuts were more depressed. With the worthless mutt, dog owners were less. Were look at this. They were less depressed. Look at it, and they're mixed. You combine these three again. These dogs don't do anything. They only add on to the stress. Unnecessary stress. They only add on to this dog nuttery. Depression in youth. 2 studies report that homeless kids with pets have substantially lower rates of depression here in another study. Kids with positive attitudes towards pets had lower depression scores. 2019. Okay, so I'm not sure what's going on in this universe of DC, but if you remember Lion King, where Simba, sees a cloud of Mufasa, and Mufasa's talking to Simba as a cloud. So this pit bull is basically talking to, I guess, his father or his pit bull god. I don't know. So it's dumb. Yeah. So he's talking to his father. So all the pet owners who had suffered loss through death or spouse divorce were less depressed than non-pet owners. Gender differences is possible. Pet depression vary by sex of the owner. So why would pet owners be more depressed? And I mean, again, dog owners. It's really dog owners. 4 reasons that are unclear in 5 studies, pet owners were more depressed than non-owners. One possibility, of course, is random chance. However, I think it's unlikely 3 of these studies had more than 1,000 subjects, as is often the case with claims about pet effect on human well-being. We don't know the direction of the causal arrow. It is certainly possible that depressed people acquire a pet in hopes that their animal companion will allaive their loneliness, depression. Researchers have also found that many pet owners become depressed because of the death, illness of a worthless mutt. So they're not really telling the truth. Come on, they gotta be honest. Be honest. Getting a dog doesn't do anything. It doesn't. And for those that say they're less depressed, that's just brainwashing. You're brainwashed. You've been conditioned and manipulated. It does nothing. What do you want a dog for? You're depressed, going through problems, so you get a dog? How is it getting a worthless mutt that you have to clean up after, do all this crap for, and that makes you feel better? You gotta pick up its shit so you feel better for picking up a dog shit? You feel less depressed when a dog licks all over your face? That's disgusting. You get less depressed by hearing the nasty bark that comes from these worthless mutts? Man. Again, dog nuts are demented. They're demented. And they also add, research does not support the claim that pet ownership is related to lower rates of depression. Second, there are some exceptions. These include studies of homeless children and street kids, women with people with AIDS who live alone, and people who have lost a partner. More research is needed in these areas. Again, look at this. And they say not to do this. Is time with pets good for your cardiovascular? Oh, come on. Eat well, stay active, stay off the junk food, stop watching TV, stop hanging around, stupid people, angry people. Getting a dog is dumb. Like it's senseless, man. It's senseless, man. So this hamster, okay, it's a guinea pig. So now he mentioned it's a guinea pig. So this guinea pig is now looking for a team or a group of remarkable guinea pigs to help fight the battles that it never could. Alright, so everyone knows how it's going to end. So this guinea pig is doing things for Lex Luthor. I know what's going to happen. My prediction is this guinea pig is going to save Lex Luthor, destroy Superman, whatever. Then Lex Luthor's going to be like, I don't even know who you are. Then she's going to be heartbroken. Then she's going to become really evil. Then the guinea pig is going to hurt Lex Luthor. The worthless mutts and whatever, Superman's going to come, save the day from Lex Luthor. And the other guinea pig is going to be very heartbroken and get put into some other cell, I guess. That's what's going to happen. Guarantee it. I guarantee it. Is dog ownership associated with mental health? Population study of over 68,000 adults living in England. The association between dog ownership and mental health remains unclear. It's perfectly clear. These dog nuts, again, they're nasty. They're rude. They're disrespectful. They disrespect, laws and rules. They put people in danger because of their dog. They put their own children in danger. These people will take pictures of their dogs, pit bulls, whatever dog, next to their baby. You tell me that's not a mental illness to put an infant near a pit bull, take out your camera, take a picture, then to post it on social media saying, hey, this is cute? Tell me that that's not some kind of mental illness. Just for attention, for hearts and thumbs up. That's crazy. I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. Dog owners are mentally ill. So, if you guys know about the comics, Wonder Woman, even Batman, they're pretty tough characters to defeat. But in this version, it seems like they're getting stomped by guinea pigs. So Wonder Woman, Batman, who's been against the toughest and the baddest people in the DC universe, are struggling against guinea pigs. It's all good. The primary aim of the study was to investigate the association, while secondary aim was to examine pulp interaction between dog ownership and material status in relation to his mental health. A population sample of 6,000 over 6,000 adults living in England were included in this study. Self-reported information on short-term psychological distress and long-standing mental illness was collected. Multi-level logistical models were used to allow for interdependence of participants within the household. Look at this. Dog owners were less likely to report long-standing mental illness than non-owners. Check, please. I'm going to start saying that more often. Dog owners were less likely to report long-standing mental illness. Again, and many factors contribute to this. One, they're fearful because they realize this dog culture will attack them for speaking up against dogs. Two, they're mentally ill. Three, they're probably dumb as heck. And four, they rather protect the dog than themselves. They know that this dog is a piece of garbage that's ruining their life, but they're going to stick with this dog. They're going to stick with a worthless mutt over their own health. It's ridiculous. A worthless mutt. Alright, so these evil guinea pigs are, curb stomping the Justice League. I don't know why lately. I kind of know why, but the original Justice League, from what I remember, was Hal Jordan, Supes, the Bat Person, Wonder Woman, Flash. I think Martian. I'll probably add Martian Manhunter to that a little bit. But lately, they've been changing the roster. Really, it's been like Latina, Green Lantern, Cyborg, Flash. Sometimes is sometimes never even there. Hal Jordan's never there. Jon Stewart's never there. Why can't they keep the original lineup? Why can't they just keep their original lineup, man? Always changing things so constantly, and it's. Anyways, dog owners were less likely to report long-standing mental illness because they're insecure. This dog culture has them by the throat. If you dare say anything bad about dogs, man, this dog culture is gonna choke them. They're gonna attack them. Man, you gotta move away from that. That's unhealthy. It's more unhealthy to be living with a dog. And to think a dog, and to think a dog can solve your problems. Anything, it adds more problems. So now you gotta deal with the dog's problem. The dog may have anxiety. Now you gotta deal with the dog's problems. You gotta pick up the dog's shit. All that crap has to go with the dog. And you gotta deal with vet bills. It's it's crazy. Owners displayed increased odds of short-term psychological distress, while companioned owners displayed lower odds of reporting long-standing mental illness. Our findings indicate a complex relationship between dog ownership and mental health, and suggest that psychological health attributes of dog ownership may vary based on material status. Man, I'm telling you, man, this dog culture is sick. It's a sick culture. I read it in the first one. She says, and this is in Canada. Where is it? I couldn't shake him off. Barrie, Ontario woman mauled by off-leash dog on front lawn. In her front yard. So it doesn't matter if it's your own house, public, someone else's house. These dogs are going to maul you. And when they maul you, it's not just for fun. They're mauling you to kill you. They're mauling you to kill you. Look at this. Oh. Okay, this movie so far, it's like they're holding back. It's like they're holding back. You're gonna say, "Oh, it's for kids. The kid's a kid." No, come on, man. When I was a kid, others that were kids, they watched a lot of things that were like intense, and they all came out fine. I came out fine. A lot of these kids movies are you compare these kids movies to, like, let's say 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 50 years. These shows and movies are soft. And that's why so many people these days are soft, man. They're insecure. The animation is it's okay. It's like they really didn't try their best, in my opinion. They could have done a bit more detail, more definition on these animation, but it's not horrible. But in 2022, they could do better than this. As for voice work, it seems like the Dwayne Johnson's kind of like not trying. Kevin Hart's not trying. Pretty much no one's really trying. Alright, so, well, Flash is in this. Barely even saw Flash. How the They really they really nerfed the Justice League here. They're nerfed. Anyways, 2 kids killed and mom in hospital after pet pit bull turns on them in savage dog attack. Come on. Look, the dogs Cheech and Maya were part of the family for more than 8 years without a violent incident. Again, we've gone through this. I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. The Rock is known for saying, it doesn't matter how long you've trained them or owned them for. They're going to maul you and maul you all over your house because they don't care. It doesn't matter. And look what 8 years. Look what 8 years caused. These two gone because of 8 years, and they decided to get 2 of these nasty things. Man. But the mom lived. Just like that. 5 months. They don't care. These dogs do not care. If you're 2 years old or you're a 5 months old. They don't care. They're going to maul you up. And people have been saying this way before I've been saying it. And other channels, other, anti-pitbull advocates have been saying. Even pitbull advocates, sort of say these types of things, but it doesn't matter. They still go out and get these things, and the same problem occurs every single day, every single week. Another child, another baby, another owner, another person, another cat or real animal is attacked by these worthless mutts. Yet, I'm watching a movie right now with 2 nasty bully breeds being portrayed as the hero, while a guinea pig is portrayed as the villain. The guinea pig is portrayed as the villain, while these worthless mutts, pit bulls that kill children daily, are now being portrayed as the hero in a children's movie when they're known for killing kids. Okay, I'm gonna. It's saying it's just this montage of this other dog retelling its story, and they're singing like the sad music, and it really doesn't fit well with these dogs. It doesn't fit well at all. All right. Okay. So okay. So. Okay. So now they're, okay. That's why I exist here. That's why I exist and do these things, because doglets are not going to catch this. So, in the montage, a flashback montage, the baby, again, they have another baby interacting with a dog. And the baby's about to walk down the stairs, about to fall down the stairs. And the worthless mutt saves the baby from falling down the stairs. And in the process, the teeth. He used his mouth, obviously, and bit down on the child's arm. The parents saw the effect of what happened on the arm. They didn't see the baby again going down the stairs. So now you can say, okay, unresponsible parents, unresponsible humans. And now the dog is, immediately, abandoned. So a dog not watching this is going to think bad humans. They misinterpreted what happened because humans are bad. Dogs are good because the dog actually saved the human child. And the dog didn't even get another chance. But in reality, it doesn't happen. Dog can bite and chew, and dogs will get a second chance, and they're watching this. One incident, and the dog's abandoned. Dog owners, children watchers are going to think people are bad. People are evil. Because of this. Dogs are good, people bad. Dogs good, people bad. That's what they're going to think. Man. I'm all for abandoning dogs, but it's the way, it's how they portray. It's how they portray it. And what they did was this bare manipulation. And they were playing like very sad music for a dog. And again, if you're a dog nut, you don't know what to look for. You're gonna be manipulated. You're gonna be brainwashed. Attacked the 5-month-old and their mother in the home. The children were pronounced deceased on the scene. See, if dogs attacking, they're attacking to kill you. They don't attack for fun. They attack to kill you till you're dead. Even when you're dead, they'll still maul. They'll maul you. They'll eat you. Shelby County Fire paramedics transported the mother to critical condition in Regional 1 Health. And it's sad how the mother lives and the children die. And I guarantee you, this mother did not learn her lesson. I guarantee it. She's not going to speak up against these worthless mutts. Against pit bulls, to say the least. She's going to ignore it. She's going to be insecure because she's going to be afraid of the backlash. The backlash of demented pit bull nutters. The backlash of stupid ass dog lovers. She's afraid of stupid people. She's afraid of what stupid people are going to say. Come on. I really do hope that this lady speaks up and joins the crusade against these worthless mutts and these pit bulls and these pit nutters and pit owners and dog owners and this dog culture. I really do. I really do. But there's a few that have spoken out. But I really want more parents, more even children that have grown up to speak against these pit bulls, to say the least. And I've heard nothing. Like there's some out there, but it's not, it's barely anything. And these attacks happen nearly every day, so there should be way more people speaking up against these things. But they're so insecure. So now in this scene, they have the little small, I guess, cute little cat, hunting down these the super pets, you call them. I'll call them super pets, even though the dogs are part of this team. So there's a pig, there's 2 dogs, a squirrel, and I think it's a squirrel. And a turtle. For the sake of argument, to make it easier to name them, I'm going to call them super pets. And this cat, small little, cute little kitten, is trying to destroy them all. Look at this man. This is not a man, man. This is not a man. This is not a man. Dogs, whatever their names are, were part of the family for more than 8 years without a violent incident, said a family member. In the wake of the tragedy, fake fundraisers were set up trying to take advantage of the awful incident. Mr. Gibbons says again, I have never asked for a dime or a penny or a red cent. So if you're, I don't know whose it is, I don't know who's doing it, gotta stop, man. You gotta think. Again, this is not a man. This guy failed to protect his children. Not a man at all. And he should just kill himself. I'm serious. Just go kill yourself. Couldn't protect your damn family. Her too. Couldn't protect your damn family. Couldn't protect your family. 8 years. No violent incident. Yet we have so much information, internet, phones, tablets, laptops, desktops, information regarding these dogs. And this pussy and this pussy sacrificed their children for 2 worthless months. The money will be given directly to them as the users see fit. Man. I can't understand the American obsession with pit bulls, either full-bred ones or crossbreed. All terriers, all breed killers. Think these dangerous dogs are bred by Amish. Dangerous dogs are bred by Amish on puppy mills, as they call them. Americans should realize there are a lot of lovely. Okay, let's not go there. But again, this person has it half right. This person's half right. This movie feels so empty. As a movie, it feels empty. And again, movies with dogs are just bad. They're the worst. Like, they're just not that good. Family dogs mauled to death toddler and baby brother in Tennessee. Another one. So we have this one on the 8th, I believe. We'll call it the 8th or 7th, 8th or 7th. Then we have another one on the 8th or 7th once again. It's the same one. I thought this one was okay, same thing. In Indianapolis, another dog attacks a toddler. Her young grandson was playing in her fenced-in backyard in the Sunshine Gardens neighborhood when Akita jumped her 4-foot fence and mauled her grandson. When the Akita. What is an Akita? Ugh. See, again, it doesn't matter what kind of dog you are. They're gonna maul you up. So again, another little child. Is 3 still considered toddler? I guess you can say toddler. Attacked by a dog. Hey, look at this, look at this. She's seen the dog in the neighborhood before, but it was never aggressive. See, these again, even if you're not a dog nut, official dog nut, and you say things like, but it was never aggressive, that shows you know nothing about these worthless mutts. That shows that you're ignorant, you're brain dead, you're unaware of this dog culture, and how could you? There are a million stories of dogs attacking out of the blue for no reason. And she goes, but it was never aggressive. Who cares? It doesn't matter if they were never aggressive or not. They're dogs. This is what they do. They attack and kill people. But aggressive. They don't have to show aggression. So many times we've seen dogs, attacking other dogs. They're normal for a second. Then once they see another dog, they just instantly jump and pounce and attack the dog. Same thing with people. Someone's walking or, mind their own business. Next thing you know, this dog attacks them for no reason. Never aggressive. It doesn't matter if they show an aggression or not. Only thing that matters, man, is that dogs are dangerous. Whether it's a small dog, big dog, medium dog, it does not matter. It doesn't matter, man. You should know this, man. This should be common sense. Well, never aggressive. Doesn't matter. And again, I'm watching a movie starring The Rock, and The Rock is known for saying, it doesn't matter if you've seen the dog being aggressive or not. It doesn't. If it's a dog, then it's worthless, and then you got to watch your back. Gotta watch your children. Gotta watch yourself, because they're going to attack you. They're going to annoy you some way or another. How about them for 8 years? 8 years, no violence. And they kill 2 children because of these 2 pussies decided to get 2 worthless pit bulls. 2, not 1, but 2. 2 of these ugly, nasty things and put them in the house. 1 pussy, 2 pussies. Not a real man. This is a stooge. This is a douchebag. This is a douchebag too. I said it. I said it. And the guinea pig's kind of right. The guinea pig's like telling them, the super pets, but really the dogs, that you're losers. You as a dog, you'll always be losers. That's true. Dogs are losers. Dogs are losers. Can't hunt, can't survive. They need people. They attack people. They're useless. They're worthless. They're pointless. They're meaningless. They live stupid lives. They don't do shit. They don't do nothing for themselves or for anyone. They don't do anything for anyone. You gotta train them to do something for you. You gotta train this thing to not act like a regular dog, so this thing can do things for you. Not for itself. They don't train dogs to do things for themselves. They train dogs to do things for the human, for that person, for that dog nut. That's why dogs, again, they're losers. Dogs are losers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, The Rock's not trying in this at all. Rock is like known for like being the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, in acting. But in this, it's like, where's electrifying? Where's electric? Where's the electricity? Even Kevin Hart doesn't seem interested in this. So Flash, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, that Bat person, Soups, struggled against these hamsters. Or guinea pigs, whatever you want to call them. But this worthless mutt has no problem going through them. Okay. I think they should have just kept them out because this doesn't make any sense. So it's kind of right. So this guinea pig saves Lex, but Lex turns the back on this guinea pig, and now the guinea pig is attacking Lex. Like, kind of like I just said, sort of, but so predictable. Alright, we're on the Reddit. Dog owners are just disgusting. people who own dogs just don't get how filthy dogs are. I've always not gotten how any reasonable, sane person, dog owners not sane, would want an animal. Not an animal. Their dogs are not animal. Dogs are not animals. Don't say they're animals. You can call them it or things or abomination, but don't call them animals. Don't disrespect real animals by meshing dogs with real animals. Don't do that. That's disrespectful to real animals. Keep dogs in their own category. People look at dogs as high and mighty, so let's put dogs in their own category. Give dogs another label or something, but don't mix them with real animals. Don't. Anyways, who eats its own shit to lick them, lay in the bed with them, and play with their newborns? I just don't get it. Fleas, ticks, worms, shit, piss. There's nothing these people won't put up with for these disgusting, worthless mutts. I'm just aghast at how attached and delusioned about these animals they are. They just don't care about the cleanliness, safety of their homes, families, or themselves. At least cats can clean themselves for sakes. Not that I particularly like any animal living in my house. This person says all dog owners have screw loose or something. There is an article that came out about 2 children getting mauled by pit bulls. The title is "Woman Values Her Child and Dog on the Same Level." These were pit bulls who had been very well behaved and kept in the household for 8 years. And same thing we just read. It's the same thing we just read, apparently, I think. And they just snapped. This happened very recently in my state, Tennessee. And people's response to it is very upsetting. Of course, half of the comments are people saying, "My pit bulls are angels. Don't blame the breed, blame the owners. Chihuahuas are much more aggressive." Again, it's redundant by now. I responded to one of these comments by giving statistics of how high fatalities are of pit bulls versus other breeds. And this lunatic lost control and started sprouting off about how her pit bull is her her baby, and she's tired of people attacking the breed. If you're tired, then you are asleep. You're asleep and dreaming in this dog nutter fantasy, and you need to wake up. If that makes sense. This was a comment under the article. She said, "I don't care what anyone thinks of what I value. I value my dog and my children the same." I find it very interesting from a psychology standpoint, enraged by the mere mention of this comparison. Does it get any worse than that? Why are dog people so unbothered by how disgusting their dogs are? Sorry, one second. I'm going to check my phone for a second. All right. Sorry about that. Why are dog people so unbothered by how disgusting their dogs are? Okay, I just have to rant a second because I'm grossed out and can't be the only one who finds this absurd and disgusting. So my this person even lives with a dog. My dog went in for surgery 6 days ago on her leg. She has sutures, and if any of you have been around wounds, you may know that they are very specific and disgusting smell. She literally smells like when you walk into a neglected pet store and has shit and piss everywhere. Ugh. A mix of that and wound. Also factor in that her meds have made her not able to control her so much. So a few times she's gotten up in the morning and no lie, a little nugget is there. I'm so effing grossed out by dogs. Anyway, since she can't be bathed right now, I went and found a waterless oatmeal shampoo because I just can't take the stench any longer. So why don't you walk out? I don't know how people can do this. This person is saying, how can you be unbothered how disgusting dogs are, but yet you're living with a dog? That doesn't make any sense. You're living with a dog, complaining how disgusting it is, and you're confused how people could be unbothered. Okay. So it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So, sorry, in the movie, it's that final cliche final battle, like we always see. The guinea pig is now like is way stronger form now. The Justice League the Justice Leagues have assembled. So all of a sudden now, the Justice League can handle their own now. So he takes her harness off, and I grab an old towel for him to use. And before I even got a chance to suggest gloves, he barehanded starts rubbing his shampoo on her. I looked at him with a straight up astonishment, like, why are you not using gloves? He just shrugged his shoulders and said, I can wash my hands after. Why are dog people like this? But you're living with a dog. How can you complain about how nasty dog owners are, but you're still living with one? And pretty sure this person is of age where they can move out and move away. Doesn't make any sense. They're complaining how disgusting dog lovers are, but they're still living with the nasty dog. And they're the ones that bought some shampoo or whatever. And it's so confusing. Things that dog owners say that are annoying. I don't know if it's a rant, but it's irritating. Dog owners say the dumbest things. I frequent dating apps. I'm a guy in my mid-30s, and I can't stand dogs. It seems like 50% of the women on there say something on their profile about dogs. I know guys probably say stupid dog sayings in their profile, but I'm looking for a woman. LOL. Lol. I know it's not just women saying it. Anyways, I constantly see if my dog doesn't like you, I probably won't. Okay, this person says, if my dog doesn't like you, I probably won't. Okay. Where is it? Okay. So I'm guessing these dogs didn't like these little children. See, the dog culture is full of dumbasses. They're full of dumb people. If my dog doesn't like you, I probably won't. So are they saying the dogs that attacked this child didn't like them? See, there's so much illogicalness, if that's a word, in this dog culture. They make no sense. Makes no sense. God, even in animation world. Even in animation world, dogs are disgusting. They look ugly. They look fucked. Excuse my language, but they look fucked up, man. No. Soup just said the dog saved him. That's not how it happened. Technically, it was your family that saved you. That sacrificed themselves so you can live. Dog didn't do shit. But you're gonna say, oh, the movie's about the dog saving them. This movie's piece of garbage. Makes no sense. How the hell does Superman, the Bat Person, Flash, the Green Lantern Girl, Aquaman, Cyborg all struggle against guinea pigs, but a worthless mutt has no problem? Anyways, if my dog doesn't like you, I probably won't. And again, what about this? Did these things not like them after 8 years, 2 years, 3 years? See, dog culture makes no sense. Makes no sense. I won't talk to you if you don't have a dog. Any variation of that, I will see. Another saying I hate. I saw a guy wear a t-shirt that says, I didn't choose the pug life. The pug life chose me. That's dumb. I don't know why, but that saying is annoying as hell. I don't hate dogs to the degree some people do. It's unfortunate. I can tolerate well-behaved dogs. I absolutely hate the narcissism of dog owners, though. Men and women, anyone else, hate their stupid sayings. Also, for the women on the sub, do you see that kind of talk on dating apps or in person with guys a lot? Personally, I don't care. I think they're doing you a favor by stating these things. If you see a dog nut with pictures of a dog, or they have a dog in their profile, that's a good indicator of you staying away. If you see them with a dog and they say they like dogs, just walk away. Don't even say, just say, okay, say bye. They say they have a dog or whatever, to say, okay, bye, I'm out. Don't waste any time with them. Don't waste time with a dog nut. So the movie looks like it's finished. It's it wasn't that good. It's not that good of a movie. The animation isn't. The animation isn't that great for 2022. Looks a little lazy. The environment looks, dry and dead. Details on the characters look dead. Voice work, The Rock looked like he didn't want to be there. Kevin Hart wasn't Kevin Hart. Usually this guy's like Kevin Hart's usually that he always plays that annoying character, but this time it's like he didn't care. Alright, so this other dog comes and says the dog ate the FedEx guy. Is that supposed to be funny? Where mail carriers, delivery drivers are attacked daily by dogs. And we have a dog saying, I ate the FedEx driver. Ladies and gentlemen, the movie's finished. Another movie commentary on the 2022 movie called Super Pets. Not a good movie. It wasn't good. It even though it revolves around dogs, it could have been better. It's kind of a weak movie. It wasn't that good. The Justice League were used to make these dogs look good. These dogs are. I mean, it is what it is. It's like yeah. Dogs are like yeah. But it's funny how again dogs, pit bulls. They're the villains of society, where they're killing people, children, attacking delivery drivers, etc., etc. But in this movie, they're portrayed as the good guys. They're portrayed as, the positive. While a guinea pig who's probably never killed a soul, is portrayed as evil. I know in the Super Pets team, they also portrayed a pig, a squirrel, and a turtle. But it wasn't really about them. It was about these worthless mutts. You only had a backstory about the dogs, about the two dogs. Only a backstory about the dogs. They had more screen time than anyone else. All the other Super Pets were just there for being there. Again, this is all about dog nuttery. All about pushing this dog agenda on children. They had a scene where the dog, um, saved a baby from falling down the stairs, and the parents saw the bite marks on the child. So, 1 second. End credit. Anyway, so there might be a Super Pets 2 coming. Anyways, yeah, so the dog had saved the child but left teeth marks on the child. They played sad music. The parents looked at the child's arm. It showed teeth marks. Sad music playing. The parents were sad and disappointed. The dog is looked disappointed. Next thing you know, the dog is abandoned. So viewers, children, dog nuts watching this, they're gonna hate people. They're gonna hate the person. They're gonna side with the dog and be like, no, the dog saved the child. They're gonna hate people more. They're gonna side with dogs more. But in reality, dogs are evil. They're the ones killing people. Dog owners too. If there is a villain, if you want to say, if you want to include dogs as animals or pets, the only pet or animal that is a villain, is a notorious villain, is the dog. No other animal or pet kills more than dogs. None. You can't find it. None. 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 Dogs kill left to right. Specifically pit bulls. But in this movie, they want to portray dogs as positive and good and, push this dog agenda. Where other animals, people are looked at as bad, weak, but these dogs are looked as strong, positive, and that's not reality. Dogs are worthless in reality. And they're gonna say it was a children's show. I know it's a children's movie. I know, but they use these things to brainwash people like you. They use them to brainwash you because you're oblivious, ignorant, and arrogant to the facts of this dog culture. They've been using these types of things to push this dog narrative on people and children. They don't tell the truth about dogs. I'm the one telling the truth about dogs. And I say eliminate dogs. You're never going to hear that in the media. You're never going to hear Caesar say that. You're never going to hear a dog trainer say that. Someone who's been attacked by... They're not going to say that, but I'm willing to say it. Eliminate these dogs. It's okay to hate dogs. We don't need dogs. Dogs are the true villain. Dog owners are the villain. And that is 100% fact. Dogs are villains. They're evil. They're nasty and disgusting. They're killing people out here. Killing children. And people want to be ignorant to that. And want to portray dogs as these heroes when they are not. And the reality is, again, people have to train dogs so dogs can do what they want them to do. For them. It's about them. People train dogs for their own benefit. People don't train dogs so they can take care of themselves. I don't ever heard of heard of a dog nut or dog trainer or dog expert or a pit bull nut training dogs so they can take care of their own self. Never seen it, never heard of it. It probably most likely does not exist. It doesn't. People train dogs so the dog can benefit them because one, they're insecure and they are abusive to these dogs. They want to enslave these dogs. So the dog can do whatever they want them to do. So the dog can do whatever they do so they can, somewhat feel happy. Fact. 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 When a dog is sad or depressed, it's likely that they don't get a dog another dog. It's likely they put the dog on medication so the dog can act like so the dog can be used for their own benefit. People want dogs to be jumping on them. They want dogs to be licking over their faces. They don't want dogs just to be sitting there doing nothing. If that happens, they'll be like, oh no, I want this dog to lick my face. I want to grope this dog. My dog doesn't like me. So end credit again, another end credit scene. Oh no. So So there's an end credit scene of Dwayne Johnson voices the other worthless mutt. So they had the stupid end credit of Black Adam, which is going to be played by Dwayne Johnson next month or whatever. So it's kind of like a cheap gag, but anyways, kind of forgot what I was saying now. But anyways, overall, it was not a good movie. It wasn't a good movie. Even for dog standards, it was pretty shitty. Yeah, I'm gonna end it there. I forgot what I was gonna say, but nevertheless, I've been on here for quite a bit. So, anyways, this is another Worthless Mutts, and remember, it's okay to hate dogs. Thank you for joining me.